Hi, my name is Lou DiMattia. I'm Chief Operating Officer here at Cherry Hill Imports Auto Group in beautiful Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We've been with ActivEngage's chat services across all our brands, all our websites, for about the last 8 years, which includes Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, Land Rover, and Mercedes. So we use their chat service throughout all our websites, and we also use their active targeting messaging service for both sales and service. I think having a chat service is necessary, but having one that is manned by real people 24/7 is essential. The worst thing, we've all been there, you go to a chat service and you go to type a note and it says, we're only open from 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. And you're like, well, I need to know now. You're just trying to check a box and go, I've got a messaging service, or do you really want to have a service that provides value 24/7? Before we had ActivEngage, any type of chat inquiry would go right to our BDC. So one of my agents would have to then inquire to that, along with their regular job duties of either answering internet leads, internet phone calls that come in, or scheduling service depending on their role. The other downfall is that when their shift was, we'll say 8 to 6, after that or before that, if a chat came in, it just bottlenecked up until somebody came in. So now I have people that are technically chatting with us, not getting that instant gratification of getting that information. With ActivEngage, they send the inquiry in, the chat, they get an instant response back. They can now make their decision. Life goes on. My team can now handle what they need to do. When they come in, they don't have that anxiety of a bottleneck of work. So I think it also helps out with morale as well. It gives me peace of mind at night knowing that if somebody is inquiring, that they have a live body that's going to address that question, concern. You know, we've seen where ActivEngage has scheduled a sales lead for us, which is, phenomenal to see. And you see that come through going, sales managers like, all right, I got another set of hands out here helping me generate convert some leads for me. So it's always helpful and gives them the peace of mind that there's always somebody out there helping our customers with basic questions or helping them convert that inquiry into a sale. Each brand's a little bit different when it comes to closing ratio. Well, April was a month where I was probably converting around 15 to 18%. It's a valid lead source for us. It helps with that conversion rate for us, and I'm pleased with the performance. We're pushing a very heavy tariff message that was phenomenal. No hassle, no tariffs was our message we had with Active Target. And I believe at that point, it was the right message, the right time, and it was converting very strong for us. Active Target performs at a higher level closing ratio because there's a specific message that's going out to the customer. I think the right time, right message is very important. If not, it becomes white noise to everybody. With any vendor, I think what it really comes to is field support, right? We have that flexibility that we can really make a hairpin turn like an F1 race car, which is nice because this market is changing, inventory is changing, and incentives are changing. So having that flexibility and the resources there to not only change it, but see the results of it, are impeccable. One of my key things is I have one contact for all those brands, and ActivEngage was able to do that, which is nice. So if I have one problem or concern, I've got one person to go to. The reporting is phenomenal. I get 30-day reporting from them. I also have a 30-day follow-up call with them to go review the progress on not only on the chat, on how our active targeting is, as well as if we need to make any messaging changes. So I'm very thankful that I have a supportive team. In the last 18 months, AI has skyrocketed all over the place. I think the shopping experience, there's certain aspects I see AI in the world, but I don't see it eliminating the way the chat service works. And I need your name, your phone number, your email address, your firstborn's name, and your social security number. And you're like, hey, I just want to know if you're open till, I think that's the worst. It turns people off. And I use AI in certain aspects of my business, don't get me wrong. But I don't see that AI changing how a consumer shops on my website. You have to be able to engage how and when they want to. ActivEngage and that chat tool fits that mold. You have to have it. It's not an option, it's a necessity for our website. To make that website work, you put a lot of resources behind it, from SEO to SEM. Goal number one is to get them to your website, right? Goal number two is have them convert. I love that the brand is constantly evolving and looking for ways to help streamline really the customer experience, right? It's a very simple, clean look on the website, not only on the homepage, but on the VDP and SRP. That is just seamless integrated tool that they can click and navigate through. At the end of the day, the changes we're making is going to impact what a consumer sees and experiences on the end of that. So I think they understand how the business works and the importance of customer service, which I'm very thankful and I appreciate, which is why you stay with a vendor. People always go, well, price is one thing, right? But the service you get and what you pay for is important, not only on what the consumer experiences, but myself on how the support I get to make this ship run. So very pleased with what I get.